Capricorn, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Souls 1111. I'm just clearing up from the last reading, and let's get this show on the road for you guys. Oh, pardon me for my lurgies and my coughs and sniffles. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not very well. I'm on the mend. I'm feeling better, but I'm still a little bit wibbly wobbly, both energetically, emotionally, mentally, and certainly physically. I really have been quite sick, but it's what, day 9? No, it's day 10. 10 days of illness. God, I'm still not 100%, but I'm definitely moving back in the right direction. Okay, I'm going to get a significator for each of you. We're looking at your connecting energies today, what's happening in your connection for the divine masculine and the feminine, how you're thinking, feeling about each other, and what do you need to do to move forward. As always, please do like, share and subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow. And I've just learned that when your channel's a bit old, YouTube doesn't promote you as much unless there's engagement. They tend to promote new channels. And as you know, I've been... the last 2 months I've not been very active, and it's really not done me any favours. YouTube have stopped promoting me because they're like, oh, you're unreliable. So please do like, share and subscribe. It really helps. Okay, Divine Feminine, for you we've got dating. Wow. For the masculine we've got life purpose. So this is a Capricorn reading. If your moon, rising or Venus is in Capricorn, there may be some messages here for you. But, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit. Let's see what's happening in the feminine energy. Oh, some turned over there. I'm going to keep them. The 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's lovely energy, Divine Feminine. Independence, transition, brand new starts. The Devil in reverse. Temperance. Wow, Capricorn, you are in a good place. Queen of Cups reversed. This is how she's thinking and feeling. This is very revealing. This is good. The Fool. The 4 of Cups reversed in terms of how she needs to move forward. And the King of Wands. See what we're getting for our masculine. Which cards? I'm going to use these ones. What's going on with our masculine? Let's have a look. Life purpose. Big changes there for him. Connecting with his truth, finding his way forward, his true path. It's a powerful start as a significator. What energy is he in right now regards this connection? The Knight of Wands. The 4 of Wands reversed. And the 4 of Cups upright. What's he thinking and feeling? The Hierophant reverse. Wow. So many syncs in these readings. This just came up for Taurus in the exact same position. So if you've got Taurus in your chart, you might want to cross-watch the Hangman upright. The Lovers in reverse. And let's see what he needs to do to move forward for the highest good. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. That's mirroring. And the Empress. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is really powerful. Okay, Capricorn. Connecting energies. I'm going to use this Way of the Panda cards. Give them a riffle shuffle. What's the connecting energies here? The 2 of Cups. The Hierophant reverse right next to the Hierophant reversed here. And the 3 of Cups. Wowza. This is really interesting. Really interesting. Okay, I'm going to get one more card, an oracle card here, just for the connecting energy, the theme. Oh, I feel a sneeze brewing. That's a release, isn't it? Oh, it's so annoying when you know it's coming and then it won't come. Fire. Fire is the theme here. Fire is purifying, forceful, passionate, creative. There's four matches here. 4 is the number of balance, stability. I feel like this is about burning bridges to restore balance, is what I'm getting. And this is definitely the energy that the feminine's in. I believe you may be a runner, DF, Capricorn. Not a runner, but you're detached, you know, you're dating. Now, this could mean that you're dating him for some of you. And I love this card because it's that Romeo and Juliet scene, but she's receptive. She's not the one making the offers, yeah. She's waiting. She knows her worth now. And she's in this 9 of Pentacles energy, which is really balanced with her masculine, feminine. And there's a hand here, a masculine hand also offering the rose. And she's open and ready to receive, yeah. She's definitely not chasing. She is in her own power. For me, the 9 of Pentacles is that card just before surrender. It's that stepping into your own self-satisfaction, self-fulfillment, embracing your own power. So this is a powerful transition and a brand new start for her. And, you know, the connecting energies being 2 cups, I don't feel like she's completely given up on the journey. Deep down, she still desires her masculine, but she's detached enough now to have her own life. And this is really powerfully reinforced with, you know, how she's thinking and feeling. This is the devil reversed. That's, you know, almost at that stage of completely having collapsed the codependency, of gotten rid of that unhealthy attachment. The fact that it's coming up means there's perhaps a little bit that's still bubbling under the surface, but she's in a much healthier, happier place. You know, she doesn't care. We've got the Queen of Cups reversed. She's, you know, this can be over emotional with the Queen of Cups reversed. That's how I'd normally interpret it. But I'm not seeing that with this card. You know, with this Devil in reverse, this Temperance energy of balance and harmony, truth, self-love, embracing one's own intuition, you know, the truth being illuminated, perfect alchemy. I'm really feeling that she's... Okay, this is really interesting. There's a lot of illusion here. So yeah, she is in a place of not caring so much. But this is the point before surrender, because in surrender you can love unconditionally. You don't need to hold yourself back, which is what she's doing. But she's doing it because it feels good. She's got to that point where, oh my God, I found this freedom and it's mine and I don't care about him. I don't need to worry about this. I can just do my own thing. And this is the energy she's in. The next step is to be able to not just love herself, but love him unconditionally too, without it burning. She's not all the way there. There's still some stuff to be healed, but she's in a really good place, this divine feminine. She is, you know, she's made that transition to that brand new independent start, to loving herself, to putting herself first, to loving herself unconditionally. And this is, you know, this is why the energy's flipped with him, I think, because he is, you know, he's now being pushed towards his own healing and surrender because she's made such dramatic progress. He's got this Knight of Wands. So, you know, he's bringing a lot of player energy to the connection. I don't think he's being very honest because, you know, they both want this 2 of Cups. They both want this beautiful, loving union. But with the 4 of Wands, he's not in balance. You know, he's not giving any tangible, grounded energy to the connection. He's being very self-absorbed right now. He's very focused internally. He's not seeing the full picture. But he is being very playful and fiery. He's in this kind of, you know, this very flirty energy. And she's not having any of it. But it could be for some of you that you are actually dating, but that she's in her power. She's the one standing firm and letting him come forward. But this life purpose card is really powerful for him. You know, this is about heart expansion and spiritual, emotional, mental, physical growth. It's a really powerful card. I mean, in terms of how he's feeling, And it's really interesting that we've got the Hierophant reversed here. You know, I don't think either of you are fully, you know, ready to make the transition towards union energies. He's not learning his lessons. He's open. He's kind of surrendering, but he's not there yet. And he's got the Lovers in reverse here, which means there's still fear. He's not ready to, you know, to give in fully to this. He's not ready to embrace that change and to step forward. But, you know, the feelings are there and they run deep. His true desires are revealed in this Two of Cups energy. For some of you, it may mean that you were dating, you were in this energy, and it's kind of gone topsy-turvy and created a separation. And this might be what the Divine Feminine has felt very strongly in kind of pulling back. But he's beginning to surrender to what is. And I feel it's her healing that's kind of shoved him in that direction, whether he liked it or not. The guidance for you here, Divine Feminine, is to embrace this brand new start for you. But to also get out of your own head and see the bigger picture. He's got the Four of Cups upright up here for you. Here it's reversed. And you're being asked to restore that emotional balance and harmony and control. You know, this is self-control I'm feeling. That you've kind of developed, but at the moment it's like you've lulled yourself into a false sense of security. There is a little bit more work to do. Yes, you're in a great place, but are you in full surrender? Probably on the cusp of it. But you wouldn't need to be so detached and independent if you're in full surrender. You could be both of those things. You could be detached, independent, and still love him. And at the moment you're in this detached, I just don't really care that much about him energy, which really isn't full surrender. I feel I relate to this. I've been in that energy of just not caring, of not being bothered, even though you do deep down, but you're putting on this front for yourself, you know, to help you stay grounded, to stay independent, to stay firm, to stay in a balanced place instead of connecting with the pain. It's when you can connect to that desire for your twin without pain that you really are fully surrendered. You can connect to that love and accept it and allow it to flow freely. At the moment, it's not flowing freely. The love for yourself is, and that's beautiful. That's the first few stages of surrender, of loving yourself and really reveling in that joy of just feeling so free from this pain that the connection brings. But now you need to be free to love him too, is what I'm hearing, and to really embrace spirit to enable you to bring that balance and harmony back, because you're so close. You're moving towards that light. For him, he needs to stand back right now. It's interesting, he's also got the Queen of Cups reversed. You know, he's got this Empress upright. And this is a very emotional row for him. We've got the Knight of Cups reversed, we've got the Queen of Cups reversed, and we've got the Empress. And I feel like her pulling back so hard might create, you know, this could be him coming forward and her rejecting it and saying, no, I don't think so. Because these are offers coming forward and overflowing of emotions, and he's being asked to try and balance these energies. You know, if you're going to make an offer, Divine Masculine, do it from an emotionally balanced place, or she's not going to take it seriously. The Queen of Cups reverse can indicate him being prone to, you know, getting emotionally overwhelmed and being emotionally manipulative. So you've got to be really careful, because she's going to see that this time, okay? You've got to come at this from a balanced perspective. You've got to respect that divine feminine power is what I'm hearing. And this is also a number 3. But this is really about celebrating how far each of you has come, because he is starting to discover himself, okay? He's surrendered now to his own healing. This is also a 3. There's a lot of 3 energy in this reading. Interestingly, it's the 4 on your side, Divine Feminine. But, you know, you need to celebrate what has come, Capricorn. You need to celebrate how far you've come and stop beating yourself up for not being where you want to be. Because you really have both done a lot of work, and he's starting to heal himself. And, you know, he may not be coming forward with balanced, real offers. He's not in that balanced, real energy yet. He's got lessons to learn. He's still got his own journey that he needs to focus on. But, you know, things could be heating up between you, and I feel like the feminine is in her power. She's not going to accept anything less than what she deserves, and she's prepared to be on her own now, rather than accept his half-assed, you know, suggestions, offers, and love, basically. It's all or nothing energy from the Divine Feminine. But both of you still need to balance. Okay. Boundaries. She knows. She's got the boundaries. Power. Make. I'm going to use these Whispers of Love. Whispers of Love cards, what they're saying. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Embrace your emotions. And one for the connecting. Be supportive. I'm going to get a surrender card as well. Surrender to inner peace. Surrender to joy. Surrender your ego. So Divine Feminine, I'm really drawn to this card first because we've got this kind of Romeo and Juliet vibe, and she's got her back to him. He's still wearing his mask. That's why, look, he's making an offer with this rose, but he's not yet his true self. This is distorted masculine energy, and this card is actually a number 11. It's very karmic, yeah? And he's pretty shocked now that she's turning her back. She's saying, you come at me with your mask on, and I'm not going to accept your offers because I'm connected to this intuitive moon now, okay? Speak with love and truth. This goes for both of you. You know, you've got to come from a place of truth, and you've got to speak to yourself with love and truth as well. Healthy boundaries are good. And this is what I'm seeing the Divine Feminine has cultivated and is cultivating, and you need to stand firm with that. Look, she's got a boundary here. She's up high. She's ascended. You want to date me? You've got to rise up to meet me. Okay, and I've got my barriers up. I've got my boundary here. And you're down there, you're making me an offer, but I'm not ready for your offer because you've got to rise up to meet me. Surrender to your inner peace, Capricorn. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on stillness within you and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes and your life will flow more easily. And I'm really guided to say that you need to bring this into your 3D reality. You know, mindfulness is a conscious meditation practice. It's walking around, eyes open, living life, but still being connected to that inner peace inside of you. And this is what's going to help you move forward into full surrender. You're almost there. For the masculine, you know, he really is stepping into his power. He's allowing his feelings to surface and be accepted. And he's recognizing that the key to positive change in his life is to let joy in, to indulge in his joy. And he's trying. I really feel like he's trying. One thing he really has surrendered to is his need to heal. And this is a number 9 card, you know. It really is about healing self, about stepping into one's own power. The connecting energy is make, be supportive and surrender your ego. And, you know, I know you're up here, Divine Feminine. He's got to rise up to meet you, but try not to be patronising in your delivery of this. Now is the time that you're in a better place and he's ready to heal, that you can support one another in that healing. And it says here, make a genuine effort to show you care. Divine Feminine, this is what needs to happen for you now. You need to be able to love him unconditionally as well as yourself. You're right to have boundaries. You're right to, you know, to expect him to rise up to meet you. But you're being asked to surrender ego here, both of you. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So don't get into this, you know, arrogant ego state of saying, well, I'm more surrendered, you're not as good as me, you're beneath me, you're down here. You know, we're all on our own journey and you need to make this work together. Right, one more card for you, Capricorn. Wow. I'm not going to keep them all because there's too many. Let's give them a shuffle. They're not the easiest cards to shuffle. Feeling that one. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. There you go. Oh, I'm going to take that one. Okay, this is why 2 have come out. Your passion ignites, but friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Now, there's always, this happens so much, okay? You move towards union energies and things seem to become very platonic between you. And that can trigger the feminine really hard. It can trigger the masculine too. But you need to do that. It's about nurturing the bonds of friendship so that your relationship can move towards growth. But that's a beautifully reassuring card. Your passion is ignited, twin flames. You know, you're on the right path. You need to make this happen. And the fire, bring the fire in. Burn bridges, remove what doesn't serve you. Use that fire, elemental energy to purify and cleanse your connection. This is a really beautiful reading. I really hope that helped, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, share and subscribe. You can make a private booking with me at my website, happysouls1111.com. You can also find me over on Insta where I share mini reads, and on Facebook where we've got a fabulous supportive group just waiting to hold your hand through this journey. Come and join us. I'm doing a free guided meditation over there on Saturday to focus on self-love and surrender, which I'm really excited about. See you later.